I'm Dr. Stephanie Stahl, and I'm a sleep medicine physician and neurologist at Indiana University School of Medicine. Today, I'll be talking about good sleep practices. At the end of this presentation, I hope that you have a better understanding of what practices promote better sleep. So you want to take time to wind down. Give yourself at least 1 hour to wind down before bedtime. Relax someplace outside of the bedroom in a dimly lit area. Listen to calming music or read a lighthearted book. If you can, prop your feet up. If you have a recliner, that's a great way to elevate your legs. But if you don't have a recliner, stretch your legs out on the couch. This helps pull off some of that fluid that we all build up in our legs due to gravity over the course of the day. Ensure that everything you do in that last hour before bedtime is relaxing to you. Worry before bedtime. One of the most common comments in people with sleep difficulties is that they have trouble shutting down their mind when they get into bed. This is in part because we live in a world with constant distractions, and it's not until we get into bed with no distractions that our mind finally has a chance to think through the day in worries. Give yourself about 15 to 30 minutes every evening to write down thoughts and concerns. For concerns, think through possible solutions. For bigger problems, though, think of something that you can do the next day, even if really small, that works towards the bigger issue. Then try not to think about these concerns the rest of the evening. When thoughts pop into your head at night, which is completely normal, remind yourself that you already thought through them while you were wide awake and alert. There's really nothing you can do about them in the middle of the night. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes to push these thoughts aside. Practice relaxation techniques. Relaxation and mindfulness improve sleep and general health. Methods include progressive muscle relaxation, where you purposely tighten your muscles and then let them relax. Deep breathing, visual guided imagery, where you picture yourself in a different place and think through the sights and sounds and smells. And mindfulness. And mindfulness meditation is where you focus on the present moment and let your thoughts pass without latching onto or judging them. You want to practice daily to be really good at these techniques. There's a great free phone app called CBTI Coach that goes through relaxation techniques in a straightforward fashion. Keep a gratitude journal. Keep a daily journal of what you're grateful for. This can be things like your family, your home, or a particular moment of the day. People who have higher levels of gratitude have better sleep quality and higher daytime energy. Have a bedtime routine. We all know how important it is to have a bedtime routine for kids, yet we forget how important this remains as adults. You want your brain to get into the routine of knowing that you're going to do this, and then the next step is to get into bed and go to sleep. Avoid bright lights and electronics within 2 to 3 hours of your bedtime. Bright light and electronics at bedtime decrease your body's own production of melatonin, which plays an important role in your sleep-wake times, as well as helps you fight inflammation and infections. And electronic devices close to your eyes, such as smartphones, tablets, and computers, are particularly harmful for sleep and health when used within a couple of hours of bedtime. On the flip side, obtain at least 30 minutes of bright natural light in the morning. Being outside is best, but if you can't get outside, looking directly out a window may help. Keep the same wake time all 7 days of the week, regardless if it's a good night or bad night, weekday or weekend, workday or non-work day, or school or non-school day. This helps set your internal body clock or your circadian rhythm. Avoid caffeine in the afternoon and evening. Caffeine can be found in coffee, tea, soft drinks, energy drinks, chocolate, and caffeine pills. Caffeine can take at least 8 hours to clear out of your system, and in some people, due to genetics, medical problems, or medications, caffeine may take even longer to clear. In many people, the caffeine from a mug of coffee in the morning can still be in their body 16 hours later at bedtime. Caffeine can cause troubles going to sleep and trouble staying asleep, and also can cause decreased deep restful stage of sleep, which is really important for our memory and health. Avoid alcohol. Alcohol causes sleep disruption and less total sleep time. There was a study that showed that even light afternoon alcohol intake, where the blood alcohol level was 0.00% at bedtime, still caused more awakenings throughout the night and less total sleep time. Alcohol can also worsen other sleep disorders such as obstructive sleep apnea and restless leg syndrome. Avoid nicotine. Nicotine is a stimulant. It can cause troubles going to sleep and staying asleep, and also less deep sleep. And just like alcohol, nicotine can worsen other sleep problems such as obstructive sleep apnea and restless leg syndrome. Use your bedroom for sleep only. You want your brain to think that when you go into the bedroom, it's a place to sleep and sleep only. You train your brain for this by minimizing the time that you spend in the bed, in the bedroom, not sleeping. Do not watch TV in bed, read in bed, eat in bed, and especially do not do work or school or other stressful things in bed or in the bedroom. Although this may sound counterintuitive, if you get into bed or if you wake up in the middle of the night and after 30 minutes, there's no chance that you're going to go to sleep anytime soon. You're wide awake. Then you actually want to get out of the bedroom, relax in a dimly lit area, and then when you feel sleepy again, then get back into bed and see if you're able to go to sleep. Set up a good sleep environment. Ensure that your bedroom is set up as a relaxing, stress-free place. During sleep, your bedroom should be as dark as possible, as quiet as possible. It should be cool. The optimal bedroom temperature for most people is around 64 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously, make sure that your bed and bedroom is comfortable. Also, make sure it's free of clutter. Especially make sure that there are not bills or work in the bedroom. Looking at these two pictures on the left, which do you think you could sleep better in? The top picture has a TV, it has a computer, a radio. There's no blackout curtains. You can see that there's light coming through those blinds, and the room is full of clutter. The bottom picture is a good sleep environment. There's no clutter, it has blackout curtains, and it's simple. Ideally, there should be no pets in the bed. There was a study that showed that pets in the bed tend to cause more sleep disruption. However, people did tend to sleep better when the pet was in the bedroom, likely increasing a sense of safety and comfort. No clock watching. Don't look at it. It doesn't matter what time of the night it is, looking at the clock will likely cause anxiety and cause difficulties returning to sleep. It's too tempting to look at it if it's visible in your bedroom, so turn it around or unplug it if you don't need it. Exercise. Regular, moderate daily exercise improves sleep and health. It can lead to improved sleep quality, more deep sleep, and reduced anxiety and depression. However, you do want to make sure that you're avoiding real strenuous activity within 2 hours of bedtime. Limit napping. Napping resets your drive to go to sleep and stay asleep. So if you take a long nap or a nap later in the day, it's likely to cause difficulties going to sleep or staying asleep. If you have to take a nap, limit naps to no more than 15 to 20 minutes and before 3 p.m. Eat healthy. A diet high in sugar negatively impacts sleep. It can lead to more awakenings and less deep sleep. Plant-based foods high in protein and fiber and low in added sugars can promote better sleep quality and provide better energy levels throughout the day. A warm shower or bath 1 to 2 hours before bedtime can lead to better sleep by helping drop your core body temperature before bedtime. Achieve adequate sleep. One of the most important things you can do for your health is to ensure that you're getting enough sleep. Insufficient sleep can cause an increased risk of inflammation, infection, heart problems, stroke, diabetes, poor metabolism, memory problems, and even cancer. The National Sleep Foundation published sleep duration recommendations that are shown on your right, and you can see that adults need at least 7 hours of sleep. Improving sleep can take time. All of these good sleep practices discussed today have science supporting their benefits on sleep. One thing to remember, though, is that it often takes 3 or more weeks of doing these things before sleep actually starts to improve. So it becomes really easy to give up if you don't notice immediate improvements. It can also be overwhelming to try to make several changes all at once. So pick 1 or 2 good sleep practices each week to work on, then the next week add another 1 or 2 more. And importantly, stick with it. And as always, talk to your doctor if you're having troubles going to sleep, staying asleep, or you think you have sleep apnea or other sleep problems. Good sleep truly is important for your health.